like I said, I don't want to be presumed to be the Antichrist, but in explaining the theory of everything, what, Jada? In explaining the theory of everything, it basically identifies God, okay? I'm not the Antichrist. I'm not an Antichrist kind of person. I'm not an evil person. I'm just a very open-minded scientific person. And I understand the microcosm, the macrocosm, quantum mechanics, the physics behind it all. I understand it. I can put it all together in my head for some reason. Maybe it had to do with an accident. I don't know. The accident did kind of mess my head up. My prefrontal cortex is completely abstract. Okay, you have a Y factor and an X factor. These are what birth the universe, okay? Basically, this is the alpha, which is nuclear energy. This is the omega, which is the weak force, or the ethereal energy, or the negative, okay? See how the universe is binary? Just like man. See? This is what a zygote looks like. This is a quantum zygote, okay? This bursts the universe. This is the Higgs boson, the God particle, okay? Like I said, a quantum zygote. This here is God. This is the ethereal God that people don't believe exists, but other people exist, but everybody believes, oh, God is in everybody and all this, everything. This explains everything. This literally explains everything, okay? There are two factors. There is a microcosm. There is stuff we can't see on our relative plane in space, okay? It's a microverse. And we know this because this right here is what a star looks like, and it's what a solar system looks like, and it's what an atom looks like, and it's what a zygote looks like. It's what all of this stuff looks like on a small micro scale and on a big scale. There's a microcosm and a macrocosm. And this microcosm that we cannot see, this static energy that exists that we cannot see, and all of this energy, there are two types. There are quark energy and there's lepton energy, okay? The Y and the X factor. This is the quantum physics and quantum chronodynamics behind it, okay? I explained this in my other video, but this is alpha, this is omega. This is God. God is everything, and it births every living being in the universe. Okay? This is why even living plants look like zygotes from a human. Animals do. All of it looks exactly like this, because this is God. This is what gave us everything. This is what gave mass to everything in the universe. This is what created everything in the universe. The God particle is the Higgs boson, is the quantum evolved star. It's a quantum zygote. It's the Big Bang. It's the Big Bang. Like I said, I don't want to be presumed to be some kind of evil person, okay? I'm not. I believe fully in being a good person to other people and trying to maintain a civilization and civil manner to others. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's the only reason we have the civilization we have now, okay? Because if we didn't have rules, we'd be living with the animals. We'd be out killing each other and stealing from everybody all the time, you know? I mean, we'd be living post-apocalyptic. We'd be living Walking Dead style, okay? Nobody wants to live like that. Nobody wants to have to look over their shoulder every time they look outside or walk outside to wonder if they're going to get stabbed in the back and robbed and left there dead. That's how people were back in the day, And that's what it means, all that religious stuff means. That's what all that religious stuff means. It's to give us a rules for a foundation of life. And it came from whatever being other than us was formed from this God particle. Not God, but a supreme being. A being compared to us, relative to us, is like a God. Because everything we know about God came relative from primitive people. We would even be considered God to primitive people. Okay? So, this is what all of this means. This is everything in a nutshell. This is the theory of everything in a nutshell.